Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm kidding.
It's just like, you know,
Knighthood, bring your
handsome means like you clean up well, I guess. Like,
yeah, like you pick your clothes nice.
Exactly,
you do your hair well.
Handsome isn't like handsome is like girls can be hot with dressing like shit. Guys can be hot dressing like shit. Handsome is like the whole package to me. You know?
Okay, I think I get it.
Handsome is like you took a shower, you're clean, you're like cleaned up, you're wearing nice clothes.
Okay.
Fashionable clothes.
That's a fair explanation.
And at the end of the day, I think it's like the best guys can strive for.
That's a pretty fair explanation.
You know?
I'll take that.
Because like there are some hot guys, you know, but that's like 2% of guys.
And I'd argue probably like 10% of girls.
I think way more than 10% of girls are hot.
I don't know. Yeah, okay.
I'll give more to guys. There's probably like 10% of hot guys.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
So it's just like, you know,
I'll say this. I said that there are probably like only like 10% of girls are hot, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I call most girls I see in my head, wow, she's so pretty. So
I'm gonna say for the average Joe.
Yeah.
The average Joe can strive to be handsome. It's an achievable goal. Because all it means is that you're just well put together. You're clean.
Anyone can be handsome.
You shower and whatnot. So it's like for the average Joe, the average looking man, the 6 or the 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
He can achieve handsomeness. But he's probably not hot, you know?
Okay.
So that's why I don't think it's attributed to girls as much, because, you know, most of them are hot.
Yeah, okay, that's
because most of them are like a step above handsome, you know, where regardless of if they're clean or well showered, they can be pretty and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty true. I can take that. Hey, Ulrich's level 13 now. That's nice.
But then again, you know, 10 times out of 10, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, we're not the authorities.
Exactly. Because listen, people out there who are like men are way hotter than girls, that's 100% valid. That's just like, you know, I'm not you, you're not me. I wasn't like, you know, this
is just how it be, guys.
Yeah, brain don't work that way. So let's steal from this person, beat the shit out of them, and then charm them with primrose.
I'm actually just going to beat the shit out of them. Excuse me, sir. Beep.
Or it can just be a semantics thing where throughout history, handsome has only been used on guys. Therefore, it will perpetually just keep being used on guys.
Well, see, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Just semantically, that's just the way the word's been used, and there's no reasoning behind it. It's just always been used with guys, and that's just the way it started.
Yeah. See, like, because the way I was thinking of it, and not like that I subscribe to this, but that the legacy of the word itself is that, like, being handsome denotes that you're, like, capable and, like, able to do, like, work and those things that are...
Is that the legacy of the word?
That's how I'd understood it. That is like, you're like capable, like, you can do the things that men do. You know
I thought it was exclusively aesthetic. I did not think it was.
I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. We can look it up, but that's just how I understood it.
I never thought of it that way, but I didn't. Maybe that's the way it started. I don't know. I thought it had nothing to do. I thought it exclusively was looks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an authority on the matter. I don't actually know that. I'm just saying that, like, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. And that's kind of a thing that's, like, not really how people do anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's not how it be. Is it a tavern? Yeah. So it's like, you know, just kind of sucks.
Yeah, because I just think it's because... My answer is, like, it's because the word's always been used. So at this point, if you were to call a girl handsome, she probably would be not too thrilled about it.
Yeah, just because it's so typically associated with men.
It would just kind of seem condescending, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't mean it that way, that's probably the way it would come across. If you call a girl handsome, then it's probably just condescending.
I don't need an X. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
So there's no real reasoning. It's just the way the word's been used, and people have just perpetuated it. But so I can get battle axe or wolf's bow, which will be good for or soldier's longbow. Okay.
Bronze helm, bronze armor.
At the end of the day, you can't control what make your PP hard, man.
that is
So no one can blame you.
very true.
No one can blame you for that.
Let not yourself despair over what hardens the PP.
Exactly.
Let's see what you have. I don't think any of this stuff is worth it. Yeah, okay, let's we can talk to some of these people.
Hello
I
there.
train every day that I might one day be even half as skilled with a bow as Master Zanta.
Master Fanta.
Since when has train been spelled that way?
No, in this world.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons.
You talk to her and she's like, he spells the words wrong.
One day I'll be Master Zanta's #1 apprentice. Just thou waitin'.
I'll be Hokage.
These people talk weird.
Wait, is this her village?
Yeah.
Oh, did we already see her?
Yeah, I guess I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh, I missed her.
Don't worry. I'll go to her right now. Beep, beep, beep. Let's talk to this guy first, though. See if he has anything worth
Let's steal
stealing.
from him.
An empty coin pouch. Yeah, I'll try it. I got it. Gamers rise up. That's what he says every time he steals. Let's challenge this guy. He looks tough.
Yeah, but challenging people only helps Obrik.
Yeah,
I don't want him to get further and further away from everyone else.
you're right. You're right. Save successful. Awesome.
Gods be with ye.
The village hath been home to hunters since before the dawn of history, or so the legend saith. Many a hunter and huntress of the Darkwood hath earned great acclaim hunting beasts and fiends across the realm. Yes? Wow, this village headman is so much...
Weaker than my village headman.
Alright, we can talk to her. I understand it not. For what reason would such a beast come to our woods?
So they're not very educated, I'm going.
Doth this herald some greater ill that comes our way?
Different dialect.
Yeah. Her name is Hanit, and she's a hunter. One of the last descendants of her proud and ancient clan. Until her brother Itachi killed all of them. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the dark woods. The seasoned huntress roams the forests with her Linda, her fast friend, though her mind often turns to her master who left the village 1 year ago. 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt from which he has yet to return. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call and was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagues the nearby roads, and so she makes for the Whisperwood, with her loyal companion Linde at her side. She will need fierce allies on the path she has chosen. Take Honey along. Travel to other areas may be restricted until you complete certain tasks. Yep. Hear the beginning of the tale? Yes. My reputation in Swarky has improved.
By simply talking to Hanit.
1 year ago.
You've got a dog.
I do indeed have a dog. I hope I can use him in battle. Oh, shit, Aaron.
What?
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Seriously? Thou hast yet to. Let's hear her talk first.
Look, they all have dogs.
They all do. They're like the Inuzakas.
My dog's better than your dog.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl.
What?
It ill behooved me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
Oh wow.
A joke, as always.
Oh, now my dog's
Will thy
pooping.
journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request
Whoa,
cometh
what a
from
large
none
text
other than
box.
the knights ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursuing is a fearsome.
Pursuing.
A fearsome
I
beast.
see.
Looking not so
Looking.
girl. I'm no tyro with green
A beast.
Oh, these are a lot of words that I don't think are words.
I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed.
It's not true.
Still no smile? What is it?
We're doing a deed for the world. We must chase down a
Tis not
fearsome
the hunt
beast.
that can
Her
Its
name is
name is the Snuffleupagus.
her name is Roseanne Barr. And we're gonna chase her down. Her ambient powers are beyond belief.
My mom really hates Roseanne. And it's funny because, so my mom's name is Razan. And
spelled
Rezzan.
for the fans.
Yes, it's a Turkish name, and she really, you know, people in America with foreign names, so people would call her Roseanne all the time, and she thinks Roseanne is a disgusting human being. like just the worst. And so she literally got so mad at people doing that she just will tell people now that her name is Rose.
Ask.
So they don't say Roseanne.
Yeah,
Thou forgettest all fate.
but that's a nice name, Rose, don't you think?
I will remind
Like, I would name my daughter Rose.
Rose is all right.
I think it's nice.
It's nice.
Thou forgetst or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee.
On the last hunt, thou gambledest away.
Gambledest.
What the fuck are they? I like that they have different dialects to show that there are different like areas.
Yeah, I do too.
Like everyone doesn't talk the same,
Yes, I did make a
which
few
would make sense
wagers.
because
We
you
are
talk the way that you were raised.
I did also read that this game is native Japanese. I thought it wasn't, but it was. It is. It was developed in Japanese first.
and learned that
You understand?
I have a keen
Yeah.
eye for assessing the strength of beasts.
So maybe they just had it be in archaic Japanese, and the translation is interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay on thy debts.
Payin'.
And thou only finished its paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master.
Promising
no
me.
more foolish gambling.
I'm gonna use that phrase from now on. Promising me. Promising me this, Aaron.
Promised me this, master.
Ha 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 ha. Look at his wolf.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, not a second. Try again.
Ha 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 ha. Hunter things.
Thou just madest that one up.
Ha, got
I
him.
made it not.
I made us not. Know thou.
No, thee. Nay, thee. Thou'st mother is a homosexual.
Nay, thine.
Nay, thine.
Nay,
Look after
thine.
master, for he can rarely be bothered
Hagen.
to looking after himself.
Hagen's the dog.
Yeah, Hagen's a dog. Oh,
Gerf. Even their dogs have accents.
Even thou
Did it say
takest
Gerf?
aside
It was Gerf. That's what it said.
Gerf.
The dog said Gerf.
It's like you go south and it's like, I don't like those northern dogs.
Yeah,
they
they-
say Gerf.
They say Bert.
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Heareth it.
That was here as in H-E-R-E. Heareth.
growlest thou not at me,
Was that how it
thou
was
Yeah.
spelled? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was H-E-R-E.
The faithless turncoat.
H-E-H.
Oh, not a turncoat. Anything but those
Hail,
things.
Hunnet. Have you come to see us off?
Nope.
What's up,
Cometh
bitch
to
est?
warn master about straying from the path.
And I thank
Does thou'st want to turnest up
I
at
do not
the
have
local
leaves to pay
ist?
another debt like
What's
that.
thou like to shots?
Ist.
have I
Torquing me this. Thou'st
Torquing
want
me
to
this.
get sloshed?
What doth that
I
mouth
am
do?
your friend, but I'm also a
Does it?
confidant.
What doth that mouth does?
not for a moment, most honorable lady
Eliza.
illustrious
Eliza. I wish I could.
That's
see
more
that.
like it. That's just an actual sentence. Thank you.
I wish I could.
Fear
She's
not.
not from here.
I'll keep
Oh,
it.
okay.
She's from the people who
I'll have him fill his
he's
ears
going
pending a
to
detailed
do whatever.
account of our adventures.
Is that her mom?
No, she's one of the knights of Ardant.
All right.
Do you,
Take care,
do you remember
And
that,
may thine arrows strike
Yeah.
true.
Aaron?
I shall look
That-
after
yeah,
the forest
I
till
do.
the day
Okay,
thou
good.
return.
Yeah, dude. I was born.
In a crossfire hurricane. Don't thank any, my girl.
Thankany.
Thank any. Orf. Bye 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 bye.
Starts humping his leg. Ah, son of a bitch.
This is so dumb.
A year
Not the
passes
story. It's like
since
the
day.
dog's humping his leg. It's
Hey.
like, this is so dumb. My dog is so dumb. A year hath passed since that
In
day.
all that time, master could
Oh, wait, you
only
still
be
have the
bothered
dog.
to send
Or
it
the
do.
cat. It's probably a cat.
It looks like a jaguar.
Yeah.
Or like a snow leopard.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me?
I do indeed, Mrs. Stew.
What, can you speak to my mind?
It's a letter.
I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all?
So tell me what day you're writing it on.